In this video, let's see how we create multi-donor or patient bookings in the Crelio system. So you go to CRM, you go to Home Collections. On the Home Collections page, you will see two options, New Booking and Multi-Patient Booking. The New Booking is the existing one wherein you can book an appointment or home collection for a patient. The Multi-Patient Booking is where you can add multiple patients in the same booking. This is typically when the client is an organization or an entity and not a single patient. Let's see how we do that. Here you select an account. Account is the client or an organization. I am taking a testing account. We fill the address. So, all the important details have been pre-filled. We select the number of patients. This is where the multi-donor or multi-patient thing comes at work. If I have to say I want 5 patients to be tested, I will enter 5. If you are not aware of the patients, you can enter 0 and add on later. Then we have reason for service. These are all the reasons for cause, pre-employment, random, pre-sponsorship, and others. For this demonstration, let's take reasons as pre-employment, for cause, pre-appointment. You can select multiple whatever applies for that booking. Then we have the site contact's name. This is the person who is your point of contact at the site when the phlebotomist arrives on site. Let's say the site contact name is Mehul-site name. This is the phone number of the site contact. Then we have requester name and again the phone number of the requester. Requester is the person who usually calls for the booking. And then we have other details. If you wish to, you can put if there is some order number, PO number, site contact emails, role requester email, etc. This is where you select the slot/booking time. For today there is a slot for 3 p.m. We can configure these slots as we do for home collection. For tomorrow, if we see these are the slots which are available. Let me book for 10 a.m. on the 18th of April, booking home collection. This is where the home collection has been booked, and these are all the details that we had entered. Any changes we want to make, we can make them from here, even after the booking. This is where we see the patients list. So we have selected 5 donors or 5 patients to be tested, but we don't know who they are. Probably when we are on the site, we'll understand their name and other patient details. But if we already know the patient's names and other details, we can add patients from here as well. So I'm adding one from here. Let's enter the first name and the last name. Date of birth and other things are not mandatory, and then save. Then we have the service list. Service is basically the test which needs to be added for this booking. You can keep the service blank and also add this later, but if you have the services with you, which is usually the case since the client will request for specific services, you can add from here. For demonstration, we have added a test to this booking. And then this is where I assign phlebotomist or the collection technician. So I click on Assign Phlebotomist. I confirm that booking is not confirmed, and once I proceed with this booking will be marked as confirmed since I am assigning a phlebo to it. I will confirm and continue. This is the phlebotomist assignment. There are various factors by which I can search the phlebo by, so I can search using them. I can search the phlebo by their last known location or home base location. Last known is where they are constantly on trips and you want to assign new trips, and home base location is where you can assign trips based on location where they stay. So, if it is a morning appointment, then they can just get out of their house and start with the job right away. These are the phlebotomist names. We can search by the phlebo name or phlebo status. These are all the phlebo statuses. Phlebo statuses again can be configured and assigned to particular phlebotomists. We will see that in another video wherein we understand the configuration of phlebos. For this booking, let's assign Mehul as the phlebotomist or collection technician. This is his calendar for the day. I will continue. I accept on the phlebotomist's behalf. If I have to reject, I have to add a reason for reject. For now, I will accept, and this is where Mehul has been assigned as a phlebotomist to this order. These are the comments. Any special instructions I want to have for this booking, etc. All such comments, we can add them here, and the same we will have them in the app for the phlebotomist to view. Let's save the comments. And also note that all the activities and audit trails are being captured. Moving on, I can update or remove a donor in case any changes are required post-addition. Similarly, I can remove a test that has been assigned. Finally, on the lab admin side, Once the phlebotomist or the CT starts the visit, that's when I can also live track the phlebotomist. We will see the live tracking and post-booking details in another video. But as of now, this is how the booking of orders takes place in the Crelio system for multiple donors at the same time.